Virtual Beings News Summary September 27, 2025. NVIDIA open-sourced Audio 2Face, a system that generates realistic facial expressions and lip movements for 3D avatars from audio, with notable adopters listed as Convi, NetEase, Codemasters, GSC Games World, InWorld AI, Perfect World Games, Streamlabs, and Unique Digital Humans. Related coverage also notes Zoom preparing photorealistic AI avatars for video meetings, and Mango AI releasing an avatar dialogue tool designed to deliver natural, expressive conversational behavior, positioning these products as infrastructure for creating and animating virtual humans across games, assistants, and live services. Goblins AI introduced a math tutoring application that lets students interact with an avatar of their classroom teacher, an AI-generated character modeled on the teacher's look and voice, while the higher education platform Hero Study outlined a planned digital user avatar with 360 degrees analytics to integrate a learner's processes across the system, indicating concrete deployments of avatars and digital humans for instructional delivery and academic telemetry. BBC's Explainer on VTubers highlights virtual anime YouTubers as a growing creator category. An events listing in Bucheon includes a virtual idol mini-concert, pointing to live programming built around AI-mediated performers, and promotional materials for the film TRON. Ares frame its narrative around encounters with intelligent AI beings leaving a digital realm, underscoring how fully synthetic characters and virtual idols now span creator economies, stage entertainment, and mainstream cinema storylines. News Talk's coverage defines griefbots as AI personas modeled on deceased individuals to enable conversations with surviving relatives, documenting an explicit AI companion use case designed for bereavement, while Kyoto News reports Bandai's Tamagotchi Paradise as a new virtual pet product exhibited at the International Tokyo Toy Show, showing continued consumer engagement with synthetic companion characters. Epic Games' Unreal Engine, via MetaHuman outfit assets and the MetaHuman crowd system tutorial, demonstrates a production-oriented toolchain in which digital humans benefit from modular, retargetable apparel and scalable crowd orchestration, enabling hundreds of high-fidelity characters to perform efficiently in real time. Meta advances avatar embodiment through physics-based simulation research that couples learning-based control with R/VR product constraints, while SenseTime's digital human platform integrates prosody-aware lip sync, facial animation, and gesture synthesis for customer-facing experiences. Luma AI's Ray 3 inside Adobe Firefly points to generative video that can slot into professional pipelines, potentially accelerating background, motion, or shot synthesis around digital humans. On the services and workforce side, Upwork surfaces practical avatar animation needs from static photos, and Jobgether together with workable signals institutionalization of AI avatar product operations, with roles tasked to translate research and creative assets into reliable, shipped features. Aspyr Media's legal clash over an alleged AI clone tied to Lara Croft underscores the risks of reproducing signature voices and personas in game IP, while virtual human live streaming pipelines show how motion capture drives always-on presenters for continuous audience interaction. Together, these cases frame the spectrum from compliant, performer-driven avatar production to disputed synthetic replication, clarifying operational best practices and legal boundaries for character-centric entertainment. Digital humans appear as interfaces for occupational safety, health, and productivity, combining behavioral analytics with guidance on the shop floor. Their role emphasizes perceiving worker state, communicating procedures, and standardizing responses in time-critical contexts where consistent feedback and attention management matter. Marai's commentary captures the current ambiguity in market sizing for virtual humans, while affirming expansion across advertising, live streaming, enterprise service, and tooling. This divergence reflects cross-category revenue streams and evolving measurement standards, but aligns on the premise that virtual beings are moving from experimental showcases into structured, monetizable products. The Hiroshima Prefecture Tourism Federation and NTT Docomo Business jointly piloted a digital human concierge at the Miyajima-guchi passenger terminal in Hatsukaichi, where a screen-based CG guide greeted visitors, queried their trip intents, and provided localized navigation to destinations such as Bihoku and Miyoshi. The trial established an evidence base for digital human-driven tourist information services in high-traffic terminals, focusing on conversational routing, demand sensing, and operational viability for regional tourism uplift. The Chengdu Blood Center embedded its mascot Menduner as an AI virtual host inside a hospital blood donation space capsule, integrating the iShin cloud platform to record the registration to collection journey and auto-produce personalized short videos at completion. The virtual host continuously guides donors and maintains engagement, demonstrating a branded companion model in clinical workflows. The Institute for Information Industry presented adjacent public interest roles for virtual humans, including a health consultation doctor and a sign language ambassador, and showcased the Magic Salon face detection avatar stylist and elder care assistance features, demonstrating multimodal perception, expressive output, and accessibility support as core capabilities for health, aging, and inclusion scenarios. JD.com consolidated its consumer marketing surface around a socialized digital human platform whose core agent handles Q&A, small talk, and transactional tasks such as food ordering, while allowing users to create their own agents. The associated collaboration with extended the same ecosystem to physical trend toys, whose squeezes and button presses update a virtual image's emotional state and memory, binding tactile product interaction to persistent digital companions. Cloud Creature AI demonstrated multilingual, market-expanding commerce via digital twins that let a single live streamer operate simultaneously in Chinese, Malay, and Vietnamese, highlighting synthetic spokespeople as a mechanism for parallelized audience reach without fragmenting creator time. A Yangmun Daily seminar by Yuan Cheng's detailed deployment patterns for virtual digital humans, intelligent assistants, and intelligent dialogue in marketing pipelines, emphasizing concrete role substitution in content production and customer engagement. Konami aligned eFootball with Yu-Gi-Oh! In a crossover that granted themed player items and virtual figurines, illustrating licensed, avatar-adjacent digital goods as retention rewards in live-ops sports games, and connecting sports identity with stylized character IP through collectible virtual objects. Set Japan Corporation's generative AI plus 3D library production service targeted virtual spaces for commercial venues and offered character modeling and animation, supplying upstream pipelines to populate entertainment and retail scenes with responsive avatars and characters. Banyan Technologies' NuwaAI provided an end-to-end platform for digital doubles that spans external appearance generation, internal behavior soul construction, and downstream application deployment, aiming to minimize creation and operation friction so enterprises and individuals can field agentic digital humans rapidly. Set Japan Corporation's infrastructure for avatar asset creation supported enterprise-grade throughput for stores and event spaces, complementing NuwaAI's agent platform with production-quality pipelines for character embodiment across environments. German public sector and university pilots used AI avatars for ministerial communication and lecture delivery, respectively, underscoring governance questions around representation, authorship, and accountability when synthetic presenters stand in for officials or instructors. Apple's Vision Pro avatar features, while consumer-oriented, signal further normalization of avatar presence in everyday contexts, offering a system-level substrate that educational and civic institutions can appropriate for telepresence and public messaging with recognizable, persistent virtual faces. Henan Mobile, in collaboration with ZTE, operationalized an award-winning 5G new call AI digital human that positions an AI presenter within telephony to cross barriers and enable hearing and understanding, framing digital humans as accessibility interfaces for communication. This case indicates carrier-grade deployment with 5G signaling and call layer integration rather than standalone apps, and it shows provincial-level scaling under China Mobile's Henan subsidiary. Changsha's municipal tourism programming used a digital human character to bridge live segments, while Hunan's media stack referenced XR virtual studios and the Mango digital human to modernize storytelling. Guangxi's ASEAN event placed iFlyTech's 2 digital human MCs on a multilingual stage, and the China ASEAN AI Plus Culture and Tourism competition highlighted multilingual guidance and virtual digital humans as destination interfaces. Collectively, these deployments position digital humans as narrators, greeters, and docents in culture and tourism, often integrated with XR stages and multilanguage pipelines. JD.com introduced an AI digital human assistant built on its Joy AI model with the stated aim of acting as a versatile agent across shopping and services. Taobao's Vision Future flagship store placed a 1-to-1 Gaussian digital human replica of its site/XR head Zhao Kun on stage to co-announce the store opening. Illustrating how executive avatars confront retail launches, Guangfa Bank piloted a consumer protection digital human experience zone to guide visitors through financial knowledge. These examples show digital humans as brand-forward service agents, spokespersons, and interactive educators. Shen Aeronautical University adopted a digital human interviewer capable of sector-specific questions and real-time probing, while Shanghai's Huangpu District Graduate Fair ran AI digital human interview stations to standardize screening. Jiangxi's educator training leveraged a digital human to deliver child safety instruction, and Hubei University of Technology used a campus digital human photo installation to onboard freshmen. The shared pattern is simulated human presence to scale guidance, assessment, and orientation in talent and education workflows. The Guangxi ASEAN deployment combined two iFlyTech digital hosts with 7-language real-time translation to support international convenings, underscoring digital humans as ceremony anchors and wayfinders in large public events. This complements cultural tourism uses but is distinct as an infrastructure-grade, state-adjacent showcase in an information hub region. Going green with AI-powered virtual influencers, the role of social cues, source credibility and environmental identity. Wan, Li, Ing, Lung, 2025, examines how AI-driven virtual influencers on social platforms stimulate pro-environmental intentions and behaviors by manipulating social cues. For example, anthropomorphic expressiveness and interaction style, perceived source credibility, and alignment with users' environmental identity. The study isolates these psychological mechanisms in controlled experiments, positioning virtual influencers as persuasive agents for sustainability campaigns, without naming specific brands or platforms. Surveillance capitalism, consumer subjectivity and marketing in the age of artificial intelligence. Marchand, Durand, Dubois, 2025, situates synthetic and virtual influencers within data-driven advertising logics, documenting brand collaborations in which AI-generated ambassadors are deployed at scale. It cites an Instagram virtual influencer with a multi-million following and notes concrete brand use by Prada and KFC, using these cases to illustrate how platform metrics, algorithmic targeting, and audience modeling reshape endorsement practices and consumer subjectivity. Mapping research trends on quality in electronic services. A scoping review, Yakubi et al., 2025, flags virtual influencer scholarship as an emerging e-service quality topic by highlighting highly cited work on AI-generated virtual influencer emotional displays and their effect on user engagement. While not adding new cases, it consolidates evidence that emotional expressivity and effective cues from synthetic endorsers are central determinants of perceived service quality and engagement outcomes on digital platforms. Unveiling virtual recommenders experiences. The differential impact of narrating implicit and explicit experiences on recommendation effectiveness. Han, Lu, Li, Zhang, 2025, analyses how virtual recommenders and streamers frame product experience to drive persuasion. It uses Instagram's virtual influencer Ima and brand-affiliated virtual streamers from Shu Weimura and CeraVe to show that narrations of tactile or sensorial product qualities can shift credibility and effectiveness, with differences between implicit and explicit self-reported experiences in shaping audience responses. Unlocking the secrets of user engagement, the role of multimodal information and sentiment signals in AI agent design. Bei, Yang, Yu, Tan, 2025, investigates 2,238 agents on the Character.AI system, linking multimodal content design and sentiment signaling to engagement metrics. The study treats these AI agents as synthetic characters operating on a dedicated platform and provides evidence that content modality mix and effective valence are design levers for sustaining interaction and return usage. Charm, control point-based 3D anime hairstyle autoregressive modeling, 2025, introduces a compact parametric representation and an autoregressive transformer for generating editable 3D anime hairstyles. Supported by a curated dataset of 37,000 high-resolution meshes with separated haircards. While application-agnostic, the framework directly serves avatar and virtual character pipelines by improving reconstruction accuracy, editability, and training efficiency for stylized hair assets. SimDiff, Simulator-Constrained Diffusion Model for Physically Plausible Motion Generation, 2025, presents a diffusion-based method that bakes physical constraints into the denoising process via classifier-free guidance, enabling generation of physically plausible human motions without a simulator at inference. By conditioning on explicit environment parameters and generalizing to unseen combinations, SimDiff targets animation workflows for virtual humans and synthetic characters that require realistic movement across diverse settings. To make sure you never miss a new video and to help us reach more great viewers like you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon under the subscribe tab for notification.